John McMillan along with Roy Moore and our TV Coastal Sports crew. And Roy, a big game that I think was for first.
This is for first in the division, as you said. Both teams high-powered offenses, good defense. Notre Dame 169 points for, only 7 against. Assumption 104 for, 203 against. And as they say, this is for first place. More importantly than first, bragging rights among our Catholic high schools in Burlington.
Assumption and White taking the ball from the kickoff and bringing the ball back to about the 22-23 yard line. There'll be Notre Dame in the blue. And as we said, both teams are at 4-0, and a great night here for football here at Nelson Stadium. A little bit of rain during the day, a little bit of wind blowing from left to right, but it's not going to be much of a factor, although you could see on that kickoff that wind will have some impact, especially on the passing game.
Well, it'll be interesting. Both teams have extremely strong runners, and Evan Thompson for Assumption and Keith Legace from Notre Dame. However, both teams are very capable of passing. I know Assumption would like to have a balanced attack, but sometimes Coach Ergen has found his offensive line is better at pass blocking, so we'll have to see what happens.
Babick, the quarterback, and gives the ball straight ahead. They're going to be having a little bit of a committee at the running back position. It looks like Watt may be starting off. We'll pick that up and see who is going to be in the backfield for Assumption.
This is a good matchup for quarterbacks too, because this year Robert Babbitt's in his second year, and last year's a grade 11. He was a starter coming off of an Assumption championship team, and we got Billy McPhee on the other side of Notre Dame, quarterback of last year's Notre Dame junior championship team. So similar parallels between the quarterbacks, both very good leadership. So it'll be a good matchup on this gorgeous night of football.
Once again, Babick back to throw, a little bit of pressure, and he's going to go down. A good job in there defensively from the defensive front four. And that was really, once again, not just one, but about 3 or 4 of those blue shirts right in on top of Babick.
In talking to Coach Galoni this week with regard to his defense, and he is the defensive coordinator for Notre Dame, he was indicating that they will use different looks. He will use the blitz about 40% of the time. He will slant. He realizes he has to keep the pressure on young Babick, not give him a chance to set up and pass. So they're going to go after him. Be interesting how this punt goes into this win. I believe the referees are probably whistling this guy dead pretty quick.
Again, that wind blowing from left to right. First time we've had a wind condition this year. Ball is up in the air, and it's heading to the sidelines, and it's going to roll out of bounds at just about the 50-yard line. That'll be about the 40-yard line. So for the Irish, they're going to take over the ball 1st and 10 with some great field position.
Yeah, and that's the situation with that win. Notre Dame chose to take the win, trying to pin Assumption down deep. Again, maybe a couple of quick scores in the game, put the pressure on Assumption to try and come back. So we'll see how this win and the decision by Notre Dame to take the win and kick off, how it works.
Quarterback Billy McPhee, where's number 12? In the backfield is Keith Legate. To flip and heads left. Looking for some room, and he is corralled out there, coming up defensively to make the big play. Number 92 for the Assumption Crusaders is Brody Fisher, and we've heard his name before.
Oh yes, and the other thing too, yeah, they're going with a single backfield. They're going to try and use young Keith Legace a lot. Good running back, had a great junior year and a great junior championship game. And the strength of this Assumption team over the D-line and linebackers, and they got a tough job ahead of them in trying to shut down young Legace and put the pressure on McPhee and force him to throw the ball. But he's got some talented receivers there, so this is going to be a great defensive matchup.
Gain of only a yard. There's a ball across the middle, and it's caught. In there, that's still in Dimitrov, and he is going to be close. I think he is across the 30.
We'll probably see it on the replay. A little just curls into the open area. Assumption's playing primarily a zone defense with a little bit of man-to-man, particularly on Ryan McCarthy, trying to shut him down. At that time, Dylan Dimitrov, whose dad is house helping out in the sidelines of Notre Dame, ex-MMR quarterback, and a very, very good one, just found the open seam in that defense.
Frank Mercury is the center. The ball, again, going to the left, to the outside, and trying to break down there. That was Ryan McCarthy, number 5.
Smart play with McCarthy on this one. They start him in the backfield. He just does a little flare. It was actually roll. But again, he's got better than average speed and was able to get a first down.
Another first down.
Hopefully we'll get some replay shortly.
Takes the ball to about the 15, 16-yard line. So the Irish now, 1st and 10. Again, Frank Mercury, as we said, the center over the ball. A flip to Gase, he drops it, it's on the ground, he's going to pick it up, and then he's going to go nowhere as a whole chorus of the Assumption Crusaders are on him.
Good decision this part. Get your hands on the ball and hang on to it with both hands and just leave it at that.
It's a loss of almost 10. Going to set up 2nd and 20. The ball now probably at about the 27-yard line.
Billy McPhee did a good job last year, quarterbacking that that Notre Dame junior team to the whole championship. He was very impressive throwing the ball, even in a 3-down situation when they beat Lauren Park.
Babbitt, he's going to go long, and that's going to be over everybody, and the wind got carried it out of bounds.
Definitely, that just drifted along there. He tried to lay it out to the corner, allow Ryan McCarthy, probably one of the quickest guys on this Notre Dame team, to run underneath it, but he attracted double coverage on that particular play. We have number 28, Fraser Vernjack, who's one of his jobs is to basically play man-to-man on Ryan McCarthy, and the safety that time also came over to help out.
Dylan Dimitrov's going to hold for Stephen Dennis. The ball is down, up, lots of leg, but it is good. Boy, that would have gone a long way in this wind today. And
oh yeah, these guys, both the kickers in this thing, both Dennis and Nathan Cervoni for Assumption, both have strong legs and are very accurate according to both their coaches. So we might see these guys just really test those legs with the wind at their back.
So a 27-yard field goal, but the Irish on the board and a 3-0 lead here on Friday Night Football here at Nelson Stadium.
Smart decision on the part of Assumption and Coach Jurgen and Coach Babbitt. Rather than give Notre Dame another opportunity to kick that ball deep with the wind, they're taking it on the 35-yard line, a much better field position than when they started last time, about their 20, I believe you said.
I think you're right. It is a good decision. So Babbitt, 47, Jeremy Watt is the up back. Evan Thompson, deep. There's a flag in the play, and they get the whistle before it. That's probably a procedure call. Somebody jumped early.
I thought I saw a little bit of movement on the interior of the line. Both teams are using 2 or 3 of their linemen both ways. Part of the time, again, the complaint that all coaches seem to have is to have experience, quality, depth
procedure,
along both lines.
55 on the offense. First down repeated.
So I think you're going to see both teams with 2 or 3 of their linemen playing offense and defense, and play rather than a full 2-way, like a 1.5 way to get a bit of a breather. But this is an important game, so I think both coaches are going to use their troops as much as possible.
5-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd and now 1st and 15. Nathan Olson is the center. Back, and there's a ball straight ahead, and it's going to be Evan Thompson, and he is taken down after a short gain. Somebody has been injured.
Key block in that particular play came from number 55, Rob Griffiths, who is one of the linebackers, but also seeing a bit of duty at guard. He got out there very, very quick, and in fact, he definitely laid a good hit, unfortunately, on the Notre Dame guy. Well downfield. We'll see it on the replay. Just a quick lead play. Good blocking at the point of attack, and he makes a nice little cutback. Again, excellent tackle. Looked like by for Notre Dame, number 44, Mike Kowalski, who is one of the defensive leaders.
Well, certainly one of the